Hey, man. Huh? What? I'm just here for the win and the 2 points. No, I sent that to you already through the mail. You sent it through mail? When did you do that? Wednesday. We played each other on Thursday. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'll just go grab that then. Good luck with the tanking. Low quality fans of a high quality Bruins team, welcome back, and that's a dub! What am I reaching for? I know I wasn't the only one nervous. There's no way. This Buffalo team had lost 12 straight. 12 games in a row they lost. That is the longest streak since 2015 when Buffalo lost 14 straight. Oof. If we lost this game, I honestly don't know how I would have reacted, but I can promise it wouldn't be well. I wouldn't handle it like an adult. I can tell you that much. I would go kicking and screaming into a drunken abyss. Unrelated note, get therapy if you need it. Originally, I did get what I thought was a gift. McKegg is in the lineup for Corrali. Yes, but Corrali is on the COVID protocol, which is not a gift. I hope he does not have it. I hope it's another false positive. And if he does have it, I hope it's a very quick recovery. Getting a little ahead of myself, but it looks like he probably does have it because 4 other Bruins have entered the protocol and 2 games have now been postponed. If we don't come back until Wednesday, we will play 28 games in 45 days. That's too many games in too few days. Other pregame notes. Halak gets a start and Jack O'Shaughnessy, not spelt this fucking way, is making his NHL debut. Many have declared Jack O'Shaughnessy to be the next Torrey Krug. Torrey Krug 2.0. I kind of see it. He's 5'8", so undersized, but he plays heavier than he is. He's a puck-moving defenseman, quick-witted guy, and he was super nervous for most of this game. He showed the reasons why he got called up. I think he deserved it. He looked good enough. He's not in our lineup with a fully healthy decor. All right, let's get into this game. The first period sucked. 1 minute in, and I watched Sam Reinhart because a puck bobbles out off the boards, and he's alone in the slot, get a 1v1 versus Halak. And my heart drops because I'm like, no, please don't do this. I need this to be a win. And what happens? Reinhart just shoots the damn thing wide. He probably shot it as a wider distance from the net than his distance from the net. That was a, oh, that's right, Buffalo moment. There were a few of those. What's also disappointing is 3 minutes into the game, I'm sitting there with my head in my hands because we're getting outplayed thoroughly. But our fourth line was great this whole game. They put a lot of work in, and they got rewarded early. 3 minutes into the period, it's very clear that our fourth line is the only ones that came to play, and their forecheck is awesome. And they've been getting zone pressure every time they've been out. With this zone pressure, we end up with a situation where Grizz has the puck at the blue line. He takes a quick wrister at the net, and who's in front of the net to get the tip? McKegg. Kegger, bro! McKegg gets a nice little tip. It goes glove side. 1-0, 36-35. You know what I'm talking about, 36-35. That is the whole team is 36, and our perfection line is 35 goals. Freddie was in the mix. He was in front of the net, helping with the screen. Good stuff, 1-0 Bruins. For the rest of the first period, there's a few notes. Sean looks nervous. Pasta looks terrible. I literally tweeted out, by the way, follow me on Twitter, Low Quality Bruins fan. I tweeted out, is Pasta injured? Because he looks fucking awful. He looks malaise. Our fourth line looked very good. Hard forechecking line. I liked it. Fast. Get Sinishin in that line and move Freddie up to the third. That fourth line is going to be fast as frick, boy. Unfortunately, the rest of the team is playing soft. I'm talking Nick Ritchie's big white ass soft. It looks soft to the touch. What I mean by that is no one's taking the body. Everyone's just trying to get these easy stick check turnovers so they can go on a fast break because they're expecting Buffalo to fold. But the problem is Buffalo needs this. They need this, and they just fired the coach, so, I mean, there's that myth about everyone getting a boost after that. That's bullshit, but they should be playing hard. And they were. They looked like an even team with the Bruins through one. I was very, very irate. Second period is night and day, though. Unfortunately, we catch a bad break. 30 seconds in, there's a hooking call on Eakin, so we get the power play. And you're like, Low-qual, how is that a bad break? Well, just wait. Hold on. Jeez. Impatient. On the power play, we look awful. It is a painting. It's a literal painting. There's no creativity, no movement. Everyone's just in their spot, passing the puck back and forth. Little bubble on the line. Okposo ends up with the turnover. He's coming down the right side with Grizz in front of him. Right in front of him. This is not a 1-on-0. This is not a breakaway. This is a 1v1. Okposo clears it to the net. That's all he's doing. He just risks it at Halak from the blue line. And it takes a little bobble off Grizz's stick, and Halak goes, I'm not moving my glove. I put my glove where I thought it should be initially. That's not my fault it hit Grizz's stick, even if it's 50 feet from me. And it literally just, it tips off the top and goes in. It is 1-1 against the Buffalo Sabres on a shorthanded goal by Kyle Okposo. Not to say anything against him. He was a good player. He's not anymore. He is awful now. That line, look up some statistics about that Eakin Okposo line. Holy smokes, it's bad. I'm mad because that's a stupid goal to give up, and it's giving a stupid team life. A team that Jack Edwards referred to, and I quote on a broadcast, referred to them as a dumpster fire. The NHL's version of a dumpster fire. Jack, come on. We know you're biased. We love it. Chill a little bit. The rest of the game, we look way better than them. Which we should. You know who else looks better than them? DeBrusk's PP. DeBrusk's power play. DeBrusk drew a power play. Irwin high sticks DeBrusk. It's a 2-minute power play. And we do a nice job keeping possession. And Pasta does a nice job of smashing this puck as hard as humanly possible. But here's the best part. There's someone in the dirty areas to get the job done. And who do you think it is? It's the guy who needs to score more consistently. And he's doing exactly what you want, which is taking the hits, risking it, getting in front of the net, and picking up rebounds. Jake DeBrusk. Hutton can't handle a rebound. Pops up. And DeBrusk out of mid-air. Crosby that shit. Gets it under the arm. That is 2-1, 37-35, by the way. Uh-oh, the rest of the team is pulling ahead. We then spend the next 10 minutes in their zone to finish the period, and with about a minute left, Cliffy has a really nice moment. Cliffy brings the puck into the offensive zone, falls the right wall down, and instead of, he had a chance to just take the puck and make a play with it, but he finishes the check instead, which I really, expect from him and respect. That's a different play style than one that Pasta would go for, right? Pasta's eyes are on the puck. Cliffy, I'm just going to make sure that guy can't get the puck. Unfortunately, after Cliffy finishes his check, he realizes he doesn't have a moment to get the actual play going, so he backs up to the right circle. Remember when I said Okposo is terrible? Yeah. Okposo basically hands the puck right back to him in that circle. Cliffy takes a stab at it. It bounces around, but he keeps it in. That's what's important. Nice play by him. Krejci gets a poke on it. It sends it over to my boy, Smitty. Craig Smith. Oh, get that monkey off your back. Smith with the quick spin, fires it, low blocker side. That is 3-1, 38-35. They got a lead, boy. 38-35. But more importantly, 3-1. That is how the period would end. We go into the third, and it's mostly mop-up duty at this point. Bad news, Freddie injured, lower body, coming out of the second. We're not sure what's happening. I didn't see the hit. I never actually got to see the hit. I do not know the report on him right now. Good news, 3 minutes in is power play time, and even better, a $1.15 into that power play, another penalty is called. 5-on-3 for 45 seconds, and we do a great job of holding the puck in. This is just standard puck movement. Who's going to be in his office? My boy, Pasta, and it's just his usual slapper. Not to downplay a goal, but I just don't need to describe that one a lot, right? Puck gets past to Pasta. He just smashes it in from his office. And it is now 38-36. But more importantly, 4-1. This is a dominant win. A lot of power play goals, really, but that is fine. We won the game that we were supposed to win. Game notes. Here's a fun one. Krejci gets his 700th point. That's exciting. I saw a debate recently about whether or not he ends in the rafters. I would love to see your opinions down below in the comment section, obviously, is what I meant by that. My opinion? No, unfortunately. I think he would need one more postseason run in which we won the cup and he led the team in points. I think that's the only way he ends up in the rafters. And my reasoning for this, not that he's not a great player, but when you put a name up there and you look up and go, I know why he's here, he's here, he's here. And then Krejci's just a step below all of those guys. It's a hard sell for me. So I personally don't think he's up there. That's very much up for debate. Fourth line was really good. I really like that look. I would still shift it up a little bit. I don't want Freddie down on the fourth line. I think he has the ability to move up the lines. I think he adds a forechecking spark to whatever line he jumps on. Our first line didn't start the game on time, and that's a bummer. And I'm still kind of worried about Pasta because he does not look right. His movement is lackadaisical at times. He doesn't get back on defense. Not that he was ever really great at that anyway, but he just seems lazy at moments, and I'm not really sure what's going on there. Ashawn looked good. Steen looked good again. Neither of them were overly impressive in this game. I would definitely keep Ashawn in the lineup. I don't think we're ready to kick him out. I don't think we have anyone to replace him with. That being said, I wasn't impressed. I just thought, hey, yeah, that guy's going to be an NHLer, a full-time NHLer someday. Halak was very good. I was going to say that Saturday has to be another win for us, but that's obvious, and also it's postponed. So the next time we play the Sabres has to be a win. Duh. Big question time. I want an honest response to this. The Buffalo Sabres are a shit show. We know this. They're a mess. But I want you to do me a favor and pull up that roster. I know there's injuries right now, but if you pull up that roster, is there any reason that team loses 12 in a row? 12 in a row? 13 in a row now? You gotta try. You gotta try to be that bad. There is some bad mojo over there. I hope they sucked up all of our bad mojo. Maybe that's what they do. They just take the bad from every team they play. And they just... And now all of a sudden, Jake DeBrusk is going to score like a goal every other game. Smith is going to get a goal like every third game. Guys, thank you for watching. As usual, like, subscribe, comment, all that shit. And do follow me on Twitter because I'm trying to communicate more and I'm kind of new to Twitter, but I'm figuring